Saturday's action from Rally Portugal and another 7 stages to run today. The classics are back, including the brutal 37-kilometre Amarante test run twice. Overnight leader Kalle Rovanperä picked up where he left off last night. He charged out of the blocks on the opening stage today to go nearly 13 seconds faster than Esa-Pekka Lappi and 15 quicker than second placed overall Dani Sordo.
I just woke up today and thought that we should drive a bit of rally, so that's what we tried to do.
While Sordo was slipping away from Rovanperä, behind him, Thierry Neuville was putting the pressure on Lappi. They went into stage 10 separated by just 9/10 of a second, but Neuville struggled with the balance of the car, and Lappi was the quicker of the two.
An okay stage. Yeah, for sure Kalle is coming pretty fast, but I'm more interested about Dani actually.
It looked like it was going to be another mind-blowing stage for Oyt Tänak, ruining that day one puncture when he was actually leading the rally. The Estonian was flying and he set the early pace for stage 10.
We could improve the balance a bit from the previous stage, but yeah, I still have quite a massive struggle with the suspension, so still riding this wild horse.
Not so good for his teammate Pierre-Louis Loubet. The young Frenchman retiring from 5th position after collecting this tree stump which spat his M Sport Puma across the stage and damaged the steering in the process. Just Rovanperä left to complete, and once again he was able to better Tänak's effort. His lead over Sordo, more importantly, was now up to 45.8 seconds. Just stage 11 left to run of the morning loop, and for the returning Takamoto Katsuta, his world was sent into a spin. The damage only superficial though, and he was able to continue. Meanwhile, the Hyundais of Sordo, Lappi and Neuville were now all separated by just 5.5 seconds, while up front, Rovanperä made it a clean sweep of stage wins and the perfect morning.
I really enjoyed this stage. We had one quite bad tyre, but still, I really liked this stage, and the whole loop was good, so we tried to continue like this.
Into the afternoon and a repeat of the morning stages. Rovanperä continued on untouchable form. Another stage win, unbeaten all day so far. His lead now up to 55.2. The second run through Amarante now, and Oyt Tänak, who showed good pace in the morning loop, dropped right off this afternoon. And to add insult to injury, a rock flew up, cracking his windscreen. Meanwhile, the inter-team battle at Hyundai was raging. Thierry Neuville and Esa-Pekka Lappi swapping positions all weekend, and this time Neuville got the better of Lappi to retake 3rd position, but by just 2.7 seconds.
I miss a lot of confidence when it's slippery. When it's a bit rougher, I can push a bit more, but we are not comfortable in the car, to be honest. I get shaken around a lot, and yeah, I did what I could, to be honest.
Meanwhile, Sordo was about to spoil Rovanperä's day. A mega final 6 kilometres, and it was enough to take the stage win.
We need to push to win the fight. I have a little bit scared of the tires, but with the side we need to push. We don't need to make a mistake, but we need to try to push.
On to stage 14 then, and the final gravel test of today's action. Sordo hanging on to 2nd place, 10.8 clear of Neuville, with Esa-Pekka Lappi in 4th, just 2.2 seconds further back. This inter-team battle at Hyundai looking like it's going to go right down to the wire tomorrow. But up front, and with another stage win, Kalle Rovanperä leading going into the final day here in Portugal. It's all looking good for Toyota and Kalle Rovanperä, but we aren't done yet. 4 stages remain tomorrow, including the legendary FAF. thousands of fans lining the stage to bring Rally Portugal to a close. Who's going to come out on top at Hyundai? And can Rovanperä seal the deal and do the double 2 years in a row?